Um, we're not remaining nameless all night because, well, that just wouldn't work. But it's time to be frank, and I'm not even frank. But there's a problem in the world. There's a lot of problems, and sheeple, it's time to wake up. All lives matter. All lives matter. And John came wandering up and talking to himself. I thought for a moment he might be insane, but then I stopped him. I said, "Are you talking to me?" And he realized there was another person here hearing his thoughts. And I've had days like that. I'm sure people have thought he's lost his mind. Father of the Yellow Brick Road. Anyway, John brought up something, and I went, "Whoa, where is it?" He brought up something that many people don't know about, but it's real. If you were to Google the Hollywood Cannibal Club, they brag about eating fresh bodies off the beach. And John, you said to me, you've been in here how long in LA County?
Since July of last year.
From East Coast, West Coast, where?
I'm from the East Coast.
Okay, so not something you're aware of going on in the East Coast, but it may be. But you have had people asking you to join them eating other human beings, is what you said?
Yeah, they've been trying to.
Yeah, you got to speak up a little louder, brother.
They've been trying to feed me human beings as part of.
I'm not shooting John Lott on camera because he's asked not to be seen on camera too much. He'd rather be heard. You can take your mask off and I just won't shoot you and I'll let you know when I'm rolling back to you. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
So they've been trying to use dark magic, satanic practices, and due to their spellcraft, they're trying to feed me humans.
A little louder and this. Yo, please, John Doe. You got to focus this way and speak up or they will not hear you. You're speaking down. Look at me for 1 second, boss. You gotta look up and speak right up this way to the camera because it's picking you up on the side and you're gonna be so distorted and mumbly, it's ridiculous. So we're gonna start over. Sorry, John. It's your first time doing this, and I asked to put him on the spot, and I didn't really prep him well. My fault. This has nothing to do with John not being able to talk. First time meeting the guy. But you hear how I'm projecting to get down to you? I need you to project up here or they won't hear you because they're seeing the bay, but they need to hear you. Go.
So people lately have been trying to feed me human in either soul form or in their actual bodily form through satanic ritualistic practices in order to pretty much recreate the universe as some type of heaven on earth. And using their spellcraft, they've been trying to feed me supposed children of mine and other different people's children and their family members in order to gain justification of getting murdered and do it through a ritualistic satanic practice.
Where's this been taking place? In the beach, in the hills? Where do you find this common?
Mostly all throughout LA County for the most part. So I mainly just eat vegetables.
Have you been anywhere else in California besides LA County?
Not really. I've only been as far as maybe Montclair or close to San Bernardino.
Okay, so still Southern California. Did you find those other areas to have that, or is it only LA County?
Only LA County.
Wow, the land of Sodom and Gomorrah. Approximately how old are you? 30s, 40s, 50s?
I'm actually 30 years old.
30s? You don't have to be real specific. My point is, here's a full-grown man. I'm sure you had certain expectations as a child. See the sign, please read carefully. If you saw any blur of his face and you do anything to hurt this man, it is actually considered a terrorist act. We're at a concert for world peace, and I asked him to do this to help enlighten the world. Therefore, if you do anything to harm this man now or in the future because you recognize his voice print, you will answer to me and to a UN War Crimes Commission on Terrorism and Acts of War Crimes. So I want to be real clear for the public record. If you want to come forth and talk about this on the Concert for World Peace, you're going to have to, step up like this man is and put your ass on the line. But if you're going to help other sheeple or people on the planet, it's time we stop lying to each other. I see no evil, I hear no evil. You actually are bound under federal, state, and international law that if you witness a victim and you do nothing to help them, you're equally as guilty as the person who committed the crime, if not more so, because you're an accessory after the fact. You're withholding evidence. If the police or investigators say, "Hey, did you see anything?" You go, "No, nothing at all. Well, he's lying." You are not helping anybody. You're actually helping to promote crime and more violence and more death and more needless waste. So I strongly caution you, unless you want to meet a son of a beach like me and my team, you really should think twice before you strike out at the next homeless person, the next person of race, color, creed, or gender that you don't like, just because you're a frickin' hater. Because we're done with assholes. I'm tired of people jacking everybody and everything inside because they're so entitled. Fuck you! You didn't buy it. You didn't pay for it. Get your motherfucking hands off it if you don't want your head split open. Because legally you're stealing my stuff and it's called self-defense. Him or me, what's it going to be? Guess what, bitch? Wake up, sheeple. Stand up for the right thing or get ready for World War III because, well, I'm getting it. Bitches.